We will start with this problem. Okay. So please try this first.
Sir, 18 power 1 by 4.
Sir, 18 power 1 by 4.
18 power 1 by 4. What is that?
Answer. I mean, you give 0 to 2 for this in limits.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. No, I gave this problem, no? Yeah, that's what I'm asking you.
Yes.
Okay. You have done this now, all of you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can you explain the method, bete? कैसे करना है?
Take x power 4 as u, sir.
Are you trying to applying by parts?
No, first substitute x power 4 equal to u, then we'll get the simplified form of that.
Okay. Like what you want me to do? You want me to write this as u plus 1 upon u plus 2 power 3 by 4. Something like this?
Yes, and dx convert into du.
If I put x power 4 as u, that means you want me to write this as u power 1 by 4 and dx as u power 3 by 4. Like that. Be u plus 1 and limits will vary from 0 to 4th root of, oh, sorry, 0 to 16. Okay. 0 to 16 and denominator will be how much?
0.
U square plus 2u power 3 by 4. So two substitutions you have done, hai? And then you will put u square plus 2u equal to t power 4 and then you can proceed. Correct?
No, directly we can take as t, sir.
That's what I've taken, t power 4 or t, it is one and same. Which one do you want me to take as t?
U square plus 2u is equal to t.
That is same. T power 4 or t, there is no difference. No? It hardly makes any difference. What is the use of taking t power 4? So that you get rid of the surds. Because we are not comfortable with surds. We should remove them as far as possible. So u plus 1 du will become 2t cube dt c whole divided by power 3 by 4 t cube. So it will look simple and easy to write. That is why we write lines. So 256 plus 32 is how much? 288.
288.
And what is the root of 288? It is 12 root 2.
Power 1 by 4.
Power 1 by 4 is also there. Okay. 12 root 2 whole root, no? Is that clear? So 4 answer is 4 into 4th root of 4. 2, sorry. I think this is the answer. Not 2 power 1 by 4. Root 6 power 1 by 4. Now I think this is the answer. Is it all right? Please check. How shall I express this? Basically 2 will come out. So 4 into, then what will left? Okay, I can express like this. This is the answer, no? Is it all right?
Yes, sir, yes.
Or else what you could have done? See, there was no need of substitution here. You should directly try to identify this is x power 4 plus 2. If we differentiate, then obviously derivative will have a lesser power. But in the numerator, power is 4. Leading power is 4. So in that scenario, what we must do, since power is also 3 by 4, we must bring in some factor over here. So what factor should be included? Which is a power of 4, so that it can be taken inside this because it is 3 by 4. So what we intend to keep? Yes, x cube. So what we plan to do, we plan to multiply by x cube. Correct? Whole divided by. So what will go inside if I multiply by x cube? X power 4 will go inside the bracket. That will make it 8. है ना? और यहाँ क्या बन जाएगा? 2 into x power 4. ये क्या ध्यान में रखते हुए करना है? Coefficient are same in the numerator. Since coefficient are same, तो आपको ये सोचना है कि 2 यहाँ पर है. If you differentiate these two, they will not have the same coefficient. There are two ways to think this. So when will they have the same coefficient? Someone might argue, sir, why are you not multiplying by x square? That will not make the coefficient same. And that two thirds will come. So no use. So if you do that, now this, you can simply take this as t power 4. So that is how you should save your steps. Hai? So now I think you can proceed taking this as t power 4. If you differentiate this, you will get this as a factor. Okay, do this. So this is a cyclically symmetric expression, z1 square by z2 z3, z2 square by z3 z1, z3 square by z1 z2. Okay, plus 1 equal to 0. Find the sum of possible values of mod of z1 plus z2 plus z3. Do it. How do we proceed with it? Anyone, you should interact. At least you should tell that we have arrived till here and then you are blocked. Hai? But unless until you interact, it will not be helpful. No? You tell me. You should interact and ask.
Sir, we should make use of some sort of symmetry.
Yes, obviously it is symmetric about, cyclically symmetric with respect to z1, z2, z3. That is fine. And what is asked in the problem? Possible values of mod of z1 plus z2 plus z3. Yes, so first of all, each of you should come out with some idea so that it is an interactive class and an interactive discussion takes place. Otherwise, it will be like that I am providing you problem and just discussing the solution. That is not the motive. Motive is to improve upon your idea. That is the whole motive of these sessions. So unless until you interact and communicate whatever you are doing, it will not be beneficial. Right? So please share. Yes. You should not be hesitant. Even if it's wrong, it's okay. Sometimes faculties might also be wrong. Right? So you should not be afraid of it. Okay. Tell me first. Okay, let us start. So you tell me, I think first of all of you must have written this thing, na? Z1 cube plus Z2 cube. Tell me, what is the first equation that we want to write? Kitna likha bhai sabhi ne? Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is the first
Yes,
step.
sir.
Now, what is coming into your mind by looking at this expression on the left hand side? आपके मन में क्या विचार आ रहा है इसको देखते हुए? Tell me. Some sort of factorization? Yes. A cube plus B cube plus C cube is there. And magnitude is unity. Yeah, because obviously here there is no hard and fast rule because this is not a problem of solving an equation. So we want to consider this in hope that this might lead us to somewhere. What factorization? You already know. Tell me. This is equal to what? Z1 plus, right? Into?
Z1,
Tell me the factors.
Z1 minus Z2 whole square.
Plus Z3. Yes. Minus 3. Check whether this is all right. देखिए मैंने इसको कैसे लिखा है. चेक कीजिए. यहां पर क्या आएगा? Tell me. Z1 square plus Z2 square plus Z3 square. And so deliberately I'm making it a perfect square. You can ask, sir, why am I doing so? Because our whole concentration is on this expression. Somehow we have to generate Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3. Are you getting the point? Basically, if you multiply this, this is nothing but 3 Z1, Z2, Z2, Z3, Z3. बताओ भाई यहाँ तक clear सभी को? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the motive for taking this factor common? Tell me. Next step, what is the next step? I'm going to write this as conjugate. Yes. Okay. So before that, let me put this value equal to Z. This some complex number. Let me put it Z. Getting the point? So this is equal to how much? And what is the value of this? Z1 cube plus Z2 cube plus Z3 cube. बताओ भाई इसकी वैल्यू कितनी है? सी फ्रॉम हियर इट इज माइनस z1 z2 z3 है ना. सो आई एम रिप्लेसिंग दिस -4 z1 z2 z3. गेटिंग दिस? सो अब कितना आएगा बताइए. आई शैल राइट दिस एज z, तो z स्क्वायर. क्या मैं इसको z1 z2 z3, ऑल ऑफ यू मस्ट बी अवेयर इफ mod z1 mod z2 mod z3 are 1, so this is nothing but, tell me, this is nothing but what?
Z
Z1
conjugate.
bar, yes, z2 bar. So basically this is whole bar na, so can I write this as z bar? Tell me,
Yes,
I have
sir.
taken this as z है ना. तो मैं इसको क्या लिखना चाहूंगा? मैं इसको z बार लिखना चाहूंगा. अभी भी हम होप में जी रहे हैं है ना. Obviously everything here is also कि भाई this might lead to the value because problem will be asked in a manner that it will be possible. So now also it is not very straightforward because we only know the magnitudes of these. So what all things we can do? Tell me, after this step what should we do or intend to do? Mod ले सकते हैं दोनों साइड. I can apply mod on both sides है ना. So if you do that, obviously LHS will be 4, RHS will be mod z, but this term, whole bracket, the term which is inside the bracket, I will not be able to get its magnitude. So this is not the appropriate time to take the mod. So what should we do then? Then we should multiply this. Z bar will become mod z square है ना. अब आप क्या करेंगे? अब आप लेफ्ट साइड में ले आएंगे इस फैक्टर को. यू विल ब्रिंग इन दिस फैक्टर टू द लेफ्ट साइड. सो दिस विल बिकम 3 mod z square -4. नाउ everyone tell me, is it the right time to take the modulus of this equation 1? Is now the
Yes.
right time? Yes. Now we should take है ना. तो tm, sir, what is tm? Taking modulus of equation number 1. बताओ क्या बनेगा. So obviously this is a real quantity. तो 3 mod z square क्या बना भाई? -4. इसका भी mod लगाता हूं है ना, because it may be positive or negative. और वो 1 हो गया, equal to mod z cube हो गया. Getting the point? Now there are 2 equations to solve. So till here everything is clear to all. What is the intention? Yes.
Yes, sir.
अब देखो 2 बातें हो सकती हैं. Now there are 2 cases. mod z cube या तो प्लस साइन से ओपन होगा और it will be 4 minus. Let me take both the cases. तो पहले केस के अनुसार क्या रहेगा? So mod z cube is 3 mod z square -4 है ना. तो -3 mod z square. So this is a possibility and this is also another possibility. -4 equal to 0. So now you tell me, can you factorize this? mod z -1 एक फैक्टर आ जाएगा इसका, और mod z स्क्वायर क्यूबिक यू कैन फैक्टराइज ना, और यहाँ कितना आ जाएगा? -2 mod z -4 आ जाएगा. आई थिंक दिस यू मस्ट बी एबल टू डू. यस. और इसमें क्या आ जाएगा? इसका रूट +1 हो जाएगा. What is the root of this? Mod z cube. I think -1 was the root. So +1 was the factor. So +1 was the factor. So I should factorize this. Here +4 will come and -4 mod z should come, if I'm correct. Please check this again. Mod z cube minus, correct है ना. और यहां उल्टा आएगा, mod z -1 आएगा, mod z will be there, और mod z square 2 mod z और +4. Please check. Is it clear to all? बताइए भाई. So obviously this is not possible. Mod z plus 1 is 0. And this is a perfect square. This will give you mod z equal to 2. And from here, this is mod z square. Mod z square plus 2 mod z. Please keep on checking the calculations. Mod z cube plus 4 mod z. I think it is 4 mod z. Please keep on checking the calculation part. So from here also, mod z is a positive number. So this can never be 0, but this could be 0. So that is why in the problem he has asked what are the possible values of mod z and the sum of those values. So this could be either 1 or 2, and hence the sum will be 3. Is it clear? कैसे करा है क्वेश्चन? बोलिए भाई.
Yes, sir.
तो लिख लें. हाँ, अच्छा, sometimes what might happen, even doing till here is not always sufficient, though it is necessary but not, because it might happen that there might be a no solution, because this will guarantee that there exists a solution, but unless until you check. So if mod z is 1, is there any problem? Let us go back and check. So z was this, so mod z, that means magnitude of this equal to 1. So if that is the case, mod z equal to 1, see what is going to happen. Ultimately, what is going to happen? That means if I square this, so we should always look for a possibility of inconsistency. So if this is 1, that means its square is 1. And if you open the square, this will be how much? Mod z1 square plus mod z2 square plus mod z3 square, right? Like that. And these all are 1 plus 2 times. Tell me. Z1 Z2 bar plus Z2 Z1 bar, or real part of Z1 Z2 bar. That is the case. Plus real part of Z2 Z3 bar and so on. So this must be equal to 1. Mod Z1, mod Z2, mod Z3, all are 1. So let me cancel one of them. Let me cancel one of them. So is it possible for an equation to happen like this? Yes, it is possible. Can you suggest something? Because this could be a further argument. You have to tell me a single triplet Z1, Z2, Z3 which satisfies this condition. Only then we can claim that this is a possibility. So tell me, mod Z2 square plus mod Z3 square plus 2 times this is equal to 0. Tell me anything, like you can substitute. Let us say Z2 equal to 1 and Z3 equal to 1. Then what are you getting? If I substitute this. Yes. If you substitute this, you can substitute this in the original equation itself. So if Z1 square, Z2, Z3 have substituted 1 plus 1 divided by Z1, like that, plus 1 equal to 0. So this equation is becoming like this. Or you can put one as 1, another as iota to look for whether there exists Z1 of this type. So it is Z1 square plus 1 upon Z1 plus 1. In other words, it is Z1 cube plus Z1 plus 1 equal to 0.
Sir, 1i minus a also satisfies this.
1 iota and minus iota also satisfies this. Yes. Correct. So if you put 1 iota minus iota, so it is satisfying all. Z1 square upon, so this is going to be 1. Then Z2 square is in the numerator. So that is going to be minus 1 divided by minus iota. So this is plus iota. Is it satisfying? 1 upon Z2, Z3. And what is Z3 square? So minus 1. So minus iota, but it is plus 1, no? I think minus 1 iota and minus iota will satisfy. What do you say? 1 iota or minus iota or something like that. What is the value?
-1, I think.
Even -1 won't satisfy, no? Because first term will become what? First term will become
Yes.
1 only, no? If you take 1 iota and minus iota. I think if you take two quantities, 1 iota minus iota is fine. Or iota will do, no? Take 2 as iota, third as -1. This you can try. So this is going to be how much? 1 upon Z2, Z3. So this will become -1. Plus Z2 square will become -1. So plus iota. Yes, this will satisfy. Z3 square -1 minus iota and then -1 plus 1. Sorry. So this is equal to 0. Yes. So this is one triplet. This is just to make sure that obviously there is a solution. Okay. Because otherwise this was enough. But just to check whether there exists a triplet which always satisfies this or that value or not. So you understood this, everyone? What have we done? How have we obtained the value of this as either 1 or 2? Is it clear? Yes?
Yes, sir.
All of you. Okay. So I shall give you another problem. Okay, write this. Write this problem. Two players, write this. Two players A and B. Two players A and B play a knockout tournament. Two players A and B. A and B. And I keep on writing the question. Play a knockout tournament. Play a knockout tournament. And chance of A's winning, losing, or drawing. That means match can be drawn also. Chance of A's winning, losing, or drawing a particular match are respectively 1/2, 1/3, and 1/6. Two players A and B play a knockout tournament. Play tournament. Don't write knockout because knockout is generally when the player losing once is knocked out. So please omit that word, knockout. Simply write two players A and B play a tournament where chance of A's winning, losing, or drawing a particular match are half, 1/3, and 1/6. So they are playing with each other like a badminton tournament, you can say. A and B are playing a number of matches. Okay, so till here you have written, everyone? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, after that you write, they continue playing the matches. They continue playing the matches till the one. They continue playing the matches till the one who wins 2 matches for the first time is declared the winner. They continue playing the matches till the one who wins 2 matches for the first time is declared the winner. Who wins 2 matches for the first time is declared the winner. Full stop. Find their respective chances of winning. Find their respective chances of winning the tournament. Find their respective chances of winning the tournament. So have you understood the question, all of you?
Yes, sir.
So in each game, either A will win or B will win, or that will be a draw. There will be a draw. So it is happening like this. Whosoever wins 2 matches for the first time, not necessarily consecutively, even it might happen that first is a win for A, then loss, then draw, and then sixth match is a win. So A has won 2 matches before B. Final answer will come, don't worry. Just you need to tell me how will you start.
So maybe we can.
Yeah, Yash or Ved Prakash, you were telling. Yeah, one by one you can tell, no issues. Yeah, please. Yash, you want to say first? Yeah, go on.
So maybe we can use like what you taught us in first class, some sort of like recursive relations. Because before A winning the like in nth match, it will be like A drawing in nth match.
Yes.
So we
So
can
basi-
start towards that idea.
Correct. See, basically you can follow here. I'm going to tell you in this problem, you will be able to understand many things. I'm going to discuss 3 different methods. And basically they are not 3 different methods. They are 3 different concepts which are independent of each other. Let us see how will they turn out. Ved Prakash, you're about to tell something.
I divided it into 2 cases. In one case, A never loses, 2 wins and draws. And in one case, 2 wins and 1 loss and draws.
That means this is method number 1. तो सब लोग ध्यान देंगे. ये जो अप्रोच है इसको मैं कहूंगा प्योर algebraic approach. What we generally do in problems of, let us say, you are tossing a coin repeatedly, right? And what is the chance that obviously odd number of times we will get the heads. So that becomes a GP and then you get the answer. So algebraic approach is this. What are the minimum number of matches that are required? Minimum number of matches.
2.
Correct. So last must be a win. So I'm taking W for win for A only. So we are discussing everything with respect to A. So what we are calculating here, P A wins. A tournament जीत जाता है. इसका हम chance अब निकालेंगे. And L I'm taking for loss. This is loss for A. Loss for A. And D obviously match is draw. So match is a draw. चलिए, तो last must be a win. And prior to that क्या हो सकते हैं? Yes, ऐसा हो सकता है कि n-2 क्या हो? Draws हो और एक win हो. You understood what I'm taking? Basically, this is the nth match. So, if the tournament lasted for n matches, that means prior to n-1 matches, 1 win must have been there and there are no losses for A. तो A ने क्या किया? Keep on continuing the matches. उसमें से n-2 draw हो गए. 1 win, it can lie anywhere, but the nth must be a win so that I have won 2 matches. I think you all must be able to follow this, right? So this contains no losses for A. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the second case? Exactly 1 loss. So A can bear at most 1 loss. So tell me, n-3 draws. भाई ये बात सबको समझ में आ रही है नहीं? 1 win, 1 loss in any way, in any permutation or combination, in any manner, but last must be a win. And this also I will sum up from 2 to infinity, because minimum number of matches required in the first case will be 2 and in the second case they will be 3. Are you able to follow? इसका मतलब समझें. पहले का मतलब ये है there are only 2 matches. So win and win. Match is over. Tournament is over. Or DWW or WDW. So they all will come in the first when there are no losses, and when there are 1 loss for A, it will come in the second series. Correct. So now let us try to evaluate these probabilities. So what is going to be the value of this? Can anybody tell? So NC1, n-1 C1. So in n-1 ways, I can select the position for this win. This is in n-1 matches. And then, and that point, what is the chance? 1/2. All draws are happening with 1/6 and last win is happening with 1/2. Is this understood? पूछा करो भाई, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, सेकंड बताइए. सेकंड यू हैव टू टेल मी. एनीबॉडी टेल मी व्हाट इज द एक्सप्रेशन आई एम गोइंग टू राइट. Tell me. So first you will select what? Position for win or loss out of n minus 1. So n minus 1 ways to select position for a win. Yes. And then n minus 2 because order matters for the loss. Rest all will be taken care of with the draws. 1 by 2, 1 by 3. This is win and loss. 1 by 2 is win, 1 by 3 is loss. And these are how many draws? See here, n minus 3. So I'm putting the power of 1 by 6. Getting the point? N minus 3. And last I'm writing 1 by 2. This 1 by 2 corresponds to the last win. क्योंकि जब अंतिम विन होगी तभी जीत होगी. तो इस तरीके से कौन जीत जाएगा? Who will be the winner of the tournament? Mr. A will be the winner. So now this becomes an algebraic problem. Is that understood? So now you should be able to solve this also. So let us first try to simplify this. तो क्या करते हैं इसमें? 36 by 4, 9. ऐसे लिख लूं मैं इसको 9 into n minus 1 upon 6 power n. Summation n from 2 to infinity. Second expression you tell me. Correct me if I am wrong. N minus 1, n minus 2. 6 cube I have taken in the numerator. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
है ना? और अब बताइए इसका सम कितना आएगा? Yes. So now 18 into this. Yes, कैसे इसको सॉल्व करें बताइए बेटा. Please keep on checking the calculation. How do you solve this? Tell me first.
Sir, AGP.
First is AGP. What about second? Second is difference of that is in AGP. So 2 times you have to do. But that will take more time. You should be smart enough. Can I say, see, this is 9 into n minus 1. This is n from 3 to infinity. Can I make it 1 to infinity in the first expression? Will it make any difference?
Yes, sir, we can make.
Correct? In the second, can I do n equal to 2 to infinity rather than 3?
Yes, sir.
Can I again omit 2 and start 1 to infinity?
Yes, sir.
ये छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जो आपको करनी चाहिए. These small things do matter because अब आप इनको क्लब कर पाएंगे, है ना? 1 to infinity and you can take common 9 times n minus 1. तो अंदर क्या आएगा? कैलकुलेशन चेक कर लेना एक बार. 2n minus 3 आ जाए. Whole divided by 6 power n. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, इसको आप s मान लीजिए थोड़ी देर के लिए. Let me write s here. और 9 को हम s के नीचे ले जाते हैं क्योंकि 9 अच्छा नहीं लगा. So let me take 9 to the other side so that calculation is simplified, है ना? अब बताइए क्या 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 एक्सप्रेशन बनेगा मेरा. 2 into n square by 6 power n, है ना? और minus 5n बन रहा है. n upon 6 power n और plus 3 upon 6 power n. भाई यहां तक बात सबको समझ में आ गई क्या? चल चेक कर लें. और n हो रहा है 1 to infinity. n equal to 1 to infinity. This is how you want to proceed further. Is it clear? अब इनमें सबसे सरल कौन सा है निकालना? Which is the simplest to get out of these three?
1 by 6.
Correct. That is the pure GP. है ना? तो उसका सम लिख दो, इसका प्योर जीपी का क्या सम आएगा बताइए? सो बिफोर दिस, so that it is easier for you, 5s2 I am writing just like this, है ना, plus 3s3, याद रखें this is s by 9. तो s3 you can obtain directly ना, s3 क्या होगा, फर्स्ट टर्म 1/6 1/5 हो जाएगा, a upon 1 minus r, कर लोगे भाई? s3,
Yes, sir.
चलिए s2 बताइए, s2 also you can evaluate, s2 कितना है? तो s2 let me put it here, s2 is 1/6 2/6 square, as you rightly said it is agp. तो इसको कैसे निकालते हैं? मल्टीप्लाई बाई 1/6, कॉमन रेशो, 1/6 स्क्वायर 2/6 क्यूब, एंड देन यू टेक द डिफरेंस. सो 5s2/6 क्या हो जाएगा? 1/6 1/6 स्क्वायर, सेम सीरीज, दैट इज s3 जो पहले निकाल चुके हैं 1/5. तो ये 6/25 हो जाएगा s2. कहीं कोई त्रुटि हो तो आप जरूर बताएं. इज इट ऑल राइट?
Yes, sir.
5s2/6, I think I have written correctly 1/6, है ना? Keep on checking the calculations. So now s1. So s1 let me write again to the extreme left. s1 देखिए अब आप क्या है, s1 को ओपन करके लिखते हैं. So this is 1 square by 6, 2 square by 6 square, then 3 square by 6 cube, 4 square by 6 4 up to infinity. तो यहां भी क्या अप्रोच रहती है? यू ऑल्सो रिमेंबर दैट स्क्वायर्स, कंसेक्यूटिव स्क्वायर्स डिफर बाय एन एपी, है ना भाई? 1 स्क्वायर 2 स्क्वायर 3 स्क्वायर, इनका डिफरेंस किस में है? एपी में है. दैट इज वाई हियर ऑल्सो वी फॉलो द सेम अप्रोच. फर्स्ट वी मल्टीप्लाई 1/6, 1 स्क्वायर बाय 6 स्क्वायर, यू आर गेटिंग द पॉइंट, 6 क्यूब, 3 स्क्वायर बाय 6 4. सो इसको घटा दें आप, टेक द डिफरेंस, 5s1/6, बोलिए कितना आएगा? 1/6 आएगा. एंड हियर व्हाट विल कम? 1/6 स्क्वायर, टेल मी 3/6, no 1/6 will come and 3/6 square, sorry second term is not 1, second term is 3/6 square, और फिर आएगा 5. AP आ जाएगा ना, 135 आएगा, 9 minus 4. Now this has become AGP, करेक्ट? तत्पश्चात क्या करेंगे? अगेन वी विल मल्टीप्लाई 1/6. So 1/6, this will be 5/36, और 1/6 स्क्वायर होगा, 3/6 क्यूब होगा, 5/6 4 होगा. अगेन टेक द डिफरेंस. तो अगर आप इसका फिर से डिफरेंस लेते हैं तो ये हो जाएगा 25/36. एम आई करेक्ट ऑन दी LHS? और ये हो जाएगा 1/6 और 2/6 स्क्वायर, 2/6 क्यूब, 2/6 पावर 4, 2/6 स्क्वायर कॉमन ले लो, 1/1 माइनस, तो 5/6 आ जाएगा. 25/36 ये आ गया 1/6 प्लस एक 6 कैंसल कर देते हैं, 1/15 लिख लेते हैं, ये 1/5 हो गया. तो S1 आ गया 36/125. Please check if I have done the calculations correctly. 36/125. And if there is any discrepancy, you please tell. Yes.
Sir, 1/6 plus 1 there.
Yes, please tell me. Which step? Yes.
Sir, last, sir, 1/6 plus 1/15. It will be 7/30.
Correct. This is not 1/5. This I have written incorrectly, no? This is 37/30. So this is 7/30. So this will be how much then? S1 will be how much?
42/125.
42 by 1. Correct. So please check if calculations should be all right. है ना? So this is 42 by. Now substitute here. S by 9 is going to be how much? So tell me, S by 9 अब हमारा कितना बनेगा? So S by 9 equal to, I am substituting these values here. So 2S1 कितना हो गया? So that is 84 minus 5S2 कितना हो गया? 5S2 150 हो गया. 3S3 कितना हो गया? 75 हो गया, divided by 125. 81 by 125. This is your S. Tell me, is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
This is the chance of A's winning, which is 0.648 chance. So this is method number 1. अभी ये भी ध्यान रखें. अब इनका यूज क्या है? One or more than one correct. He can always write that chance of winning and put it in the summation form. You never know कि वो ये summation आपको दे दे simply this n-1 to n-3 by this, and this is equivalent to this. So any sort of question can be tackled, but we are dealing with different aspects of this problem. So this is not the only way we can deal with this problem, but this is one of the ways. Is this clear? First step, first method.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, तो ये आप लिख लें पहले. तो इसका आंसर आ गया है 81 by 125, जो कि आपका प्योर एल्जेब्राइक अप्रोच हम इसको कह देंगे, 0.648. अब इसके बाद एक मैंने आपको फर्स्ट लेक्चर में समझाया था रिकर्सिव अप्रोच जो है, अब उसको हम देखते हैं. नाउ व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दिस वर्ड इज कमिंग इनटू माय माइंड, रिकर्जन, because many things are happening once again. So this is very important, because ultimately if you want to pursue say computer science from any college, so you have to be very good at recursion. The basic theme of whole computer science is recursion only. तो केवल IIT के एग्जाम के लिए नहीं, आगे भी जीवन पर्यंत आपको रिकर्जन्स को बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आना चाहिए और उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स को टैकल करना आना चाहिए. तो अब देखो रिकर्सिव अप्रोच, इसको आपको कैसे करना चाहिए. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट. सो वी राइट हियर स्टार्ट, लाइक हम एल्गोरिथम्स लिखते हैं ना, ट्री डायग्राम्स होते हैं, इसी तरीके से इफ यू डू कोडिंग ऑल्सो यू डू इट लाइक दैट, है ना. सो नाउ म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव पाथ्स, व्हाट आर द पॉसिबिलिटीज? सो ऑल ऑफ यू मस्ट टेल देयर आर ओनली 3 पॉसिबिलिटीज, है ना. क्या क्या है वो 3 पॉसिबिलिटीज? दिस इज फॉर ए, दिस इज विद रेस्पेक्ट टू ए. टेल मी, आइदर इट कुड बी ए विन, दिस इज द फर्स्ट मैच, इज माइंडेड, इट कुड बी ए लॉस और ए ड्रॉ. भाई ये बात सबको समझ में आ रही है? क्या बता रहे हैं आपको?
Yes.
Yes.
हाँ.
Yes.
अब हम इसको मान लेते हैं पी ए विंस, इसको मैं एक्स मान लेता हूं. लेट मी पुट दिस एज एक्स. Now we will proceed one by one and look for the loops. So अब देखो W के बाद क्या possibility है next? This is the first match. After W, what are the possibilities? Tell me. Again a win, again a win, or a loss or a draw. Yes, yes. तो अब मैं यहां पर लिख रहा हूं W के बाद जो जो possibility है उसको लिख रहे हैं. So again second match could be a win or a loss or a draw. ठीक. Whatever is the chance of A's winning after first win, that I am taking as A. Look carefully. What is this A? This symbol A denotes after first win. जब first match कौन जीत चुका है? A. A has already won the first match. After that point, after that stage, if I am going to win the tournament, suppose I am A, then that chance, whole chance I am taking as A, denoting by A. Likewise, if first is a loss, तत्पश्चात क्या होगा? If I were to win the tournament, then I cannot afford to lose any match. So there are only 2 possibilities. अब मैंने यहां पर loss क्यों नहीं लिखा दोबारा? Why I have not written L again?
B wins.
Correct, because I want A to win, है ना? So there are only 2 possibilities. और एल के बाद में जो चीज हो रही है एल के बाद उसको मैं बी बोल दूं भाई, कैन आई से दिस इज बी, राइट?
Yes.
सो फॉलोइंग दिस पॉइंट एवरीवन?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, अब हम इक्वेशन सेटअप करते हैं. नाउ लेट अस ट्राई टू सेटअप द इक्वेशंस. So from the start, and one thing more. So what all parameters we have taken in the on the left part, just above the start, I am writing all of them. After first win, A goes on to win the tournament. This chance I have taken as A. After first loss, I have taken as B. There is one more parameter. After one win and one loss, this chance I am going to take as C. Their order will not matter. What matters is the number of matches that I have won. Not about the type of those matches, whether I have won that match in the first match itself or in the fifth or in the sixth, that does not matter. तो मैच मैं कहां जीता हूं ये मैटर नहीं कर रहा, कितने मैच जीता हूं ये मैटर कर. नंबर ऑफ मैचेस डू मैटर. इज दैट क्लियर? दैट इज वाई WL is C. एक विन हो गई मेरी, एक लॉस हो गया. Draws are immaterial because if a match is drawn, that goes neither in favor of A nor in favor of B. ये भी बात समझ में आती है? Draws are influential, not influenced to either A or B. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
अब देखिए आगे, W के बाद फिर दो विकल्प हैं, नीचे वाले में ध्यान दीजिएगा. इस W के बाद दो केसेस थे. दिस इज सेकंड विन. अब यहाँ W तो आ सकता है, लेकिन अब यहाँ L नहीं आ सकता. क्यों नहीं आ सकता ये L? Why this L is not possible?
B wins.
तो इस L को हटाओ, L के बजाय क्या आ सकता है यहाँ? D आ सकता है. ठीक है क्या? So now tell me where should this is sort of tree diagram. What is this known as? Or stochastic diagram. So this is basically studied in statistical probability that you will study in higher mathematics. This is just a part of it. So now see here, I am writing here C. So can you make out this C? This makes sense because C I have written after one loss and one win. Does it make any sense? Is it making any sense? Yes.
C is B.
Correct? No.
Yes.
What are you saying? No, this is not B. I have written this is C.
And C will be equal to B.
Why?
Okay, not
B is different. See, देखो आप समझने की कोशिश करो.
yes. Sir.
I'm explaining everything very clearly. B is what? After one loss of A, if he is going to win the tournament, then I have taken that whole chance as B. ठीक है? What is A? After first win. After first win, my chance of winning the tournament, that is A. और C क्या है? After one win and one loss. Now is it thoroughly understood by all?
Yes, sir.
अब C पर विशेष ध्यान दो. Now this is reverse engineering. So we will not do this problem from start to end unless we will start from the end. So we will start from C. अब देखो C को मैं कैसे लिखूं. तो C का क्या चांस है? याद रखें, एक विन और एक लॉस हो चुका है. इधर देखें, पॉइंटर C, my pointer. C means one win and one loss for A is already there. So either one win will come. So straight away who will win? B will win. So half plus. Or draw might come. Draw का चांस क्या है? 1/6. And into, after one draw is there, then what is to be multiplied again? Now this will become a recursive thing, C. Is it understood? Is this equation clear to all?
Yes, sir.
ये C समझ रहे हैं आप कैसे आया है? मान लीजिए अभी मेरा चांस C है जीतने का, तो मैं क्या कौन से मैचेस जीत चुका हूं? I have won one match and I have lost one match. This is my situation at present. Now suppose next match is a draw. So will my chance increase or decrease, or will remain same?
Same.
Will remain same because draws are not making any influence on the whole chance. तो सबसे पहले तुमको यहां से C मिलेगा. तो कहिए 5/6 C तुम्हारा किसके बराबर होगा? हाफ के. तो C किसके हो जाएगा बराबर? 3/5, है ना? तो ध्यान दें, ये C किसका चांस है? आफ्टर वन विन एंड वन लॉस. आई एम गोइंग टू विन द टूर्नामेंट, दिस इज 3/5, दिस इज योर सी। अब आप विशेष ध्यान देंगे बी पर। सो नाउ लेट अस ट्राई टू सेट अप द इक्वेशन फॉर बी। सो हाउ विल यू सेट अप फ्रॉम बी? सो बिफोर राइटिंग बी, what you have to keep in mind that you have lost one match. You have lost one match. So let us write B. तो बताइए B को कैसे लिखेंगे? B को कैसे लिखेंगे? वन विन मतलब हाफ हो गया, और इनटू क्या करेंगे अब? हाफ मल्टीप्लाइड बाई C. Because after this W, whatever the chance is there, we have taken that as C. Correct? और का मतलब दूसरा पॉसिबिलिटी. So this could be plus 1/6 into B. क्या ये भी सबको समझ में आ गया? Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Sir, half into C.
Yes. See, what is half, beta? Half is this, no? Winning. After first loss we are talking. After first loss. So what is the chance of winning that match? That is half.
Yeah. After
And
that,
after that winning the tournament, that we have taken as C, no?
yes, sir, understood.
तो वहीं तो C लिखा है, और प्लस 1/6, दिस इज D, और D के बाद जो पूरा L का था पुराना वो B था, तो आई हैव रिटन B हियर। आई थिंक दिस शुड नॉट बी एनी प्रॉब्लम इन दियर।
Yes, sir,
क्लियर?
understood.
तो दिस इज C/2 6/5, तो B कितना हो जाएगा? 5B/6 C/2 3/10, सॉरी नॉट 6/5, C/2 is 3/10, है ना? कैलकुलेशन you please check, है ना? Because we already know the answer. So this is going to be how much? 9/25. D.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let us write A. Now you move upwards. Write A. तो बताइए A आप कैसे लिखेंगे, है ना? इसको ध्यान से समझिए, ये आपको काफी चीजों के इनपुट्स देती है ना? तो A में बताइए। A में लिखूंगा सबसे पहले हाफ। Now you guys have to tell me. Get me this equation. Half plus
1/2. Sorry, after loss. Yes, 1/3.
that is 1/3. 1/3. Yes.
B.
Into C.
Into C. Very good. Plus
1/6 into A.
so C is 3/5. Let us substitute. So 5/6 A is 1/2 और C/3 कितना हो जाएगा? 1/5 हो जाएगा। तो ये कितना हो जाएगा आपका? 21/25। ठीक लिखा है क्या?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
और अब हम लिखने जा रहे हैं फाइनल इक्वेशन जो शुरुआत से लिखी थी x की। अब बिल्कुल शुरुआत में आ जाओ, स्टार्ट द गेम। सो x वाज द टोटल चांस। टेल मी, राइट x. सो व्हाट इज x? Three mutually exclusive paths. So this was 1/2. Loss is 1/3. This is 1/6. Tell me, x equal to R. This is known as recursive. Plus tell me.
1/3
3 times B.
E plus
1/6 times
X.
x. क्योंकि सेम सिनेरियो विल कम। अगर मेरा पहला ड्रॉ हो जाता है, that is as good as the match has not started at all, है ना? तो 5x/6 A/2. A/2 is how much? 21/50. B/3 is how much? 3/25. Please check. So this is equal to how much? 27 divided by 50. This is 5x/6. So x is going to be how much? बताइए, आपको ये तरीका समझ में आया सबको? कैसे किया? Tell me fast.
Yes, sir.
तो इसमें क्या हो रहा है? You might think actually the first method, whatever this summation is there and wherever these terms are repeating ना, तो conceptually तो दो मेथड को मैं कन्वर्ज करा सकता हूं। I can make out कि वहां पर जो हम सेम ले रहे हैं that is some series only. So obviously it is advisable to फॉलो दिस मेथड। तभी तो रिकर्सिव का जन्म हुआ। रिकर्जन का जन्म ही क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि आवश्यकता आविष्कार की जननी है। व्हेन देयर इज ए नीड ओनली देन एन इन्वेंशन और डिस्कवरी कुड टेक प्लेस। तो इसमें क्या होता है, इस चीज का क्या फायदा है? वी डू नॉट हैव टू राइट द थिंग व्हिच इज अकरिंग अगेन and you have to simply make use of the loop. So is it understood? So method number 2 is also clear to all of you.
Yes.
Tell me fast. All of you? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, let me also share one more method for this problem. So this was basically based on recursion. So this method, I can say this was based on recursion or loop. Sometimes we also say this is loop method. Loop, you understand, right? Suppose it is coming back. So that is known as a loop. Method number 3. See, this win is not same as the win which I have written prior to this. This W is different. Now I will explain to you what I have written. आप यदि इस टूर्नामेंट में देखें, सारी प्रक्रिया को यदि आप ढंग से ऑब्जर्व करें, so you will be able to observe that what is not making any difference. What is not making any difference? Tell me. Draws are not making any difference. तो यदि कोई मैच ड्रॉ हो जाता है, so that does not go either in favor of me or my opponent. So that you agree? इस बात से आप सहमत हैं? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So now there is a mutual agreement between us. और हम दोनों ने ये आपसी सहमति से एक मेथड ये बना लिया कि भाई हम ड्रॉज को नहीं मानेंगे. Like in badminton, there is a draw, deuce is there. So keep on playing till that match is either won by A or by B. तो क्या होगा? तो it is as good as कि previously we had 3 options. Winning का ऑप्शन था 1/2, L का चांस था 1/3 और ड्रॉ का था 1/6. Rather, I will tell you there were 3 players who were running a sprint. ठीक है? और ये तीनों धावक दौड़ रहे थे. And their chances are these. Somehow, runner number 3 met with an accident. Unfortunately, he is no more in the tournament. ये चला गया. So what will happen to their chances? Will they increase or decrease? Simple. Absolute way. Will they increase or decrease? They will increase, right? Are you getting the point?
Yes, sir.
भाई मान लीजिए IIT advanced some 1 lakh students are going to write and suppose 90,000 are not attempting, so obviously your chances of success will increase or not?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So what we are doing, हमने बोला भाई ड्रॉ होगा ही नहीं मैच. सो अगर ड्रॉ नहीं होगा, so their chances will increase in their relative strength. तो W और L में आपस में क्या स्ट्रेंथ थी, ये आप मुझे बताएं. इनमें आपस में क्या स्ट्रेंथ थी, बोलिए. So this is half, this is 2. That means their ratio is 3:2. तो अगर W का चांस 3x है तो L का 2x होगा और ये ही दोनों पॉसिबिलिटी हैं, तो 3x + 2x 1 होगा, तो x क्या होगा 1/5. तो अभी क्या चांस हो गया है 3/5 और इसका क्या हो गया है. पहले मेरा कितना चांस था जीतने का, एब्सोल्यूट सेंस में मेरा 50% जीतने का चांस था. हाफ मींस 50%. लेकिन अगर अब ड्रॉ को हटा दिया, तीसरा रनर ही गायब कर दिया, तो हम 2 ही दौड़ रहे हैं गेम, तो अब मेरा चांस हो गया है 60%. 3/5 मींस 60%. अरे क्लियर है क्या? पहले बी का कितना था 1/3, 33.33% था. ड्रॉ को भगा दिया तो अब बी का कितना हो गया 40%. अब 2 ही आउटकम है. It is just like binomial distribution. Either I will win or B will win. Draws are ruled out. यानी पहला मैच हम तब तक खेलते रहेंगे जब तक मैं नहीं जीत जाता. तो वही अब हमने सिनेरियो लिखे हैं. And this will jolt down your whole problem to only 3 mutually exclusive cases. Both are wins because draws are not making any influence on the chance. Not in every problem that you can rule out draws, but in this particular problem you can rule out. तो 9/25 समझ में आ गया, 3/5 into 3/5, LWW 2/5, 3/5, 3/5, and WLW, and hence the value is 81/120. बताओ समझ में आ गया सबको कि नहीं आया? बोलिए भाई.
Yes.
So all the methods you have understood thoroughly. All the methods. ठीक है ना, तो इसको भी लिख लें. तो ये 3 अप्रोच हमने देखी है. ये प्योर आप बोल सकते हो, इसको मैं कोई नया अप्रोच नहीं है, बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट ऑलवेज पॉसिबल कि ऐसा हो ही पाए. तो लॉजिकल है बस ये डायरेक्ट, कि हमने पहले ही अनुमान लगा लिया कि भाई ड्रॉज का कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने. अब ये वो मेथड होता है जब हम बोलते हैं ना कि भी कंप्यूटर हर काम कर देगा. कंप्यूटर ये वाला काम नहीं कर सकता, क्योंकि उसको आप इनपुट दोगे वो आउटपुट बताएगा. ये आप ही सोच सकते हो, ये इंसान ही सोच सकता है कि भाई कहां पर कौन सी चीज का फर्क पड़ेगा या नहीं पड़ेगा, है ना. चलिए फिर अगला प्रश्न देते हैं आपको. तो अगेन यू शुड थिंक ऑफ आइदर टेकिंग समथिंग कॉमन फर्स्ट, है ना, और समथिंग पुटिंग इनसाइड दैट थिंग. So what you can observe, that the power is less. Yes, x square plus 4x plus 1 and 2x plus 1 is there. So what you intend to take out? 3/2 is there. Yes.
X
What
square.
can be taken out? X square. Yes. So first option, first preference should be given to x square. In the denominator, what will come? 1 plus 4 by x plus 1 by x square whole power 3/2. और न्यूमरेटर में क्या आ जाएगा? 2 by x square plus, and this you have done many times, है ना, 1 plus 4 by x. इसको क्या मान लेंगे? t स्क्वायर मान लेंगे. So 2 by x square plus 1 by x cube will become minus t dt. तो ये आपका हो जाएगा minus t dt divided by t cube, which will be 1 by. कर लेंगे भाई सब लोग इसको, प्लीज चेक. Understood? Okay. So let us move on to the next problem.
Sir, 6.
6. Okay. So someone is getting 6, other is getting 8.
8, sir.
Tell me. What is the value?
8.
8. All of you are getting 8?
Yes, sir.
Okay. कैसे करना है? तो 0 to n, 0 to n. So you want to divide this. So how will you divide this? So 0 to 1. So this
N
is
is a
0.
natural number, is it given?
Pardon me?
Is n a natural number here?
Okay, okay. I think yes. Let me just see. Yes, n is a natural number. This is also given. Okay, suppose this is not given, then also we can consider how to do it. But it is given in the problem. N is a natural number. So this is 0 to 1. And from here, what will I do? 1 to 2, 1 up to last term will be how much? N minus 1 to n. So these are basic problems, and these problems you must do very fast. And this is n minus 1. And denominator is a periodic function. So n will come out, and 0 to 1 because it is periodic with period 1. And fractional part is simply x. This is 7. So numerator में हो जाएगा 1 plus 2 up to n minus 1, और नीचे हो जाएगा n by 2. तो ऊपर का सम हो गया. सिंपल क्वेश्चन. by 2 और n by, तो n का उत्तर 8 आ जाता है ना. As someone pointed out, suppose n was not given as a natural number, तब मुझे क्या करना पड़ता? Even then, obviously, there are two cases. Either it is a natural number, or I could have taken n as some integer I plus f. Are you getting the point? तो इस केस में ये हो गया. And suppose I take n as I plus f, or let us say m plus f. तो ये न्यूमरेटर कहां तक बनता? So numerator would have gone, tell me, up to till what value?
M
minus 1, and then from m to n, and that would have become basically how much? Let me put it this way only, m to n, and this value will become what? Integer part. This will be m only, and denominator. So I could have broken this into 0 to m. So m by 2 will come separately, and here m to n, and then fractional part of x will be how much? X minus m, I believe.
Okay, sir.
Is it okay or not?
Yes, sir.
So this will be in that case if it is not given as a natural number. So we could have split that into two parts. So now what will happen? So 1 to m minus 1 will become how much? M into m minus 1 by 2, and plus this will be m into n minus m, that is m into f. I can write the fractional part of n. And what about the denominator? कितना होगा? I think it will be n minus m square by 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? है ना? और n minus m को मैं क्या लिख दूं? f ही लिख दूं, f square by 2. n minus m is f only, no? Are you getting the point? Then this would have become an equation of this type: m minus 1 plus 2mf equal to 7m plus 7f square. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So m square minus 8m will become 7f minus 2m into f. So m square minus 8m would have become like this. Is it clear? So now obviously you have to deal it in a manner that f is between 0 to 1. So you would have make this as a quadratic expression. So 7f square, I'm writing just above this. Rather, I should write like this: minus 2m into f plus 7m plus m. That will become 8m minus m square equal to 0. And we should look for all values of integers m so that a root of this must lie between 0 to 1. Correct? So its graph should be like this with respect to f. So either 0 and 1 should lie here like this, 0 to 1. So what is the vertex of this? What is the vertex of this?
1 by 2.
You tell me. Vertex of this is m by 7, right? So if there is a root between 0 to 1, so what is the first possibility? If I consider this as a function of, as some function of f, so p of 0 into p of 1 must be less than 0. This will provide you a restriction on m. Are you getting the point? Second case we are talking about. So p of 0 is how much? 8m minus m square into p of 1 is how much? In place of f, I am writing 1. So that will be 7 plus 6m minus m square less than 0. Are you getting the point?
Can't there
And
be two roots
which one?
for f?
Two roots means, yes, there will be two roots. But what I'm doing, I'm just applying this condition, p of 0 into p of 1. That means exactly one root I'm taking, first case I'm taking.
Okay, sir.
And second case could be like this. That also you have to explore whether 0 and 1 like this. You know? So both cases you have to take. So this will become a good problem. Correct. So now 0 to 1, first possibility we have taken, which illustrates this case, 0 to 1 or 0 to 1. You know? That means P of 0 into P of 1 less than 0. So this will become M into M minus 8. And this is how much? M square minus 6M minus 7. So what are the factors? M minus 7, M plus 1. Right? And this is less than 0. So what are the critical points?
Sir, greater than 0.
Why greater?
No, sir.
So this is minus 1, 0, 7 and 8. And here it will be plus, minus, and plus. So minus you have to look. Right? So minus 1 to 0, there is no integer, so ruled out. And what about 7 to 8? So M, obviously M is an integer. And it has to be strictly less than 0. So can you check this possibility? Yes. So critical case corresponds to what? If I take M equal to 8, like that. So these points are allowed because that will make F as 0. Can you check if M is 8, what is going to happen? If M is 8, then you will get two possibilities. So this will be 0. That means one case is when F is 0 and another is ruled out because it will be 16 by 7. That means it is a pure integer. So obviously this 8 is already counted when we have taken as a natural number, but we are discussing it is not a natural number. Therefore, both of them are ruled out because between 7 to 8, there is no natural number. Between minus 1 and 0 also, there is no natural number. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
And finally, so obviously this case is ruled out. And then you have to look upon this case. So what was this case? For this case, what should be true? Tell me. P of 0 should be greater than 0. P of 1 should be greater than 0. And vertex, what is the vertex of this? M by 7. This should lie between 1 and 0. That means M should lie between 0 to 7. In addition to this, I shall also make D greater than equal to 0. This shall also be the condition. So what is going to be D? 4M square. So 4 obviously will get cancelled. So M square minus 7 times 8M minus M square greater than equal to 0. So this will become 8M square minus 56M greater than 0. So 8M into M minus 7 greater than 0. So obviously if M is between 0 to 7, M is between 0 to 7, 8M into, so M into M minus 7 is greater than 0. So what is ruled out? M cannot be greater than 7. So M has to be negative. So if M is between 0 to 7, this is positive, this is negative. So can you see this case is also ruled out? So what is the only solution? Only solution is 8. So do all of you agree with this approach or not? Even if it is not a natural number given, then the only solution is 8. Is it clear to all? But you have to look for the possibility. Because if in the denominator, instead of n, he could have written something else like n square or n minus 1, then there might be some solution in these two cases also. I think I'm clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Understood? Okay. So we will continue in the next class. Okay. Take care, all of you. See you in the next class.